to Luke chapter 16, verse 19. So this indeed is that certain rich man which is clothed in purple and fine linen, and he was faring sumptuously every day in his kingdom. Key word was, yeah, his kingdom was a golden cup in the Lord's hand, but not no more. You see, this Luke chapter 16, verse 20. And there was a certain beggar named Lazarus, which was laid at his gate, full of sores. Yeah, there was a certain man named Lazarus that was what? Laying at his gate full of sores. Yeah, a people which was what? At his gate, in his rulership, in his kingdom, and they was what? Full of sores. Yeah, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, Lazarus represents you. You are the ones that's full of sores. You are the ones that have been beaten and battered, full of sores. You see that? Over here in this captivity, over here being oppressed, where they have beaten and battered you so bad that you have forgotten who you are. You see that? They beat your heritage out of you. They beat your traditions out of you. They beat your customs out of you. They laid you full of sores. Understand and know that. Verse 21, and desiring to be fed with the crumbs which fell from the rich man's table. Moreover, the dogs came and licked his sores. So yeah, in this rich man's kingdom, this man continually what? Oppresses you. You desiring to be fed with crumbs over here, you so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American. And 2/3 of you go so far that you sell out for it. You see? But at the end of the day, you still what? You still just the NIGGA. You see that? No matter how much money you get, no matter how much bootlicking you do. You see? And moreover, the dogs, meaning the other nations, came and licked his sores. You know, these other nations, hey, they in it to win it too. And when I say they in it to win it, meaning by them winning is what? Keeping you from knowing who you are. Long as they keep you from knowing who you are, they are winning. And they are all in what? They are all in the agreement together to keep you lost. So going to Psalms 83. Yeah, going to Psalms 83, verse 4. Yeah, these nations are all together to make sure to keep you lost, because as long as you stay lost, then guess what? They winning. But according to the scriptures, we know what? We know about the elect in the 1/3. You see that? Yeah, we know about the elect in the 1/3. So this is Psalms 83, verse 4. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. And that's what has happened. Yeah, all these nations came together. You could read about those nations, just reverse. Reverse, and you could read about those nations that said what? They said, come and let us come together. Yeah, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. Yeah, took your heritage away from you, beat it out you. You see, oppressing you, gave you a false tradition, a false custom, a false guide, and 2/3 of you still running with it. 2/3 of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you are still running with it, man. Still believing in these false guides, still believing in these false traditions and these false customs, and you are heaping it upon yourself. Why? Because you are desiring to be fed crumbs. You see? Desiring to be fed crumbs. We're going to go to Isaiah 51 real quick, too. Might as well grab that, right? Isaiah 51, verse 23, right? So all that selling out at the end of the day will not profit you at all. And this is Psalms 51, verse 23. but I will put it into the hand of them that afflict thee, which have said to thy soul, bow down. And this is what you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans do. 2/3 of you. Yeah, you bow down, you sell out. Yeah, you sell out to these other nations, which have said to thy soul, bow down, that we may go over. And thou hast laid thy body as the ground and as the street to them that went over. Y'all some damn slaves, man. Is Israel a homeborn slave? You see that? Yo, man. That's 2/3 of you, man. You are good at what you do, man. You see that? You are good at what you do. Matter of fact, let's go get that Lamentations chapter 2 and verse 15, right? Can't leave that out, right? Don't want to leave that out. Bear with me while I flip through the pages. Definitely can't leave that one out. This is the book of Lamentations, chapter 2, verse 15. All that pass by clap their hands at thee. They hiss and wag their head at the daughter of Jerusalem, saying, is this the city that men call the perfection of beauty, the joy of the world? Of the whole earth? All thy enemies have opened their mouth against thee. But y'all think it's a game, right? See, y'all think it's a game, right? Yeah, man. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you got enemies. And they have said, what? Let's cut the name of Israel off, that it be no more in remembrance. Why is that? Because if we no longer know who we are, meaning we shall continue to be up under these curses, and they shall what? Flourish. That's it. It's that simple. Yeah, all thy enemies have opened their mouth against thee. They hiss and gnash their teeth. They say, we have swallowed her up. Yeah, we have swallowed her up. Yeah, we have made the name of Israel no more in remembrance. We got these Israelites calling themselves so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Yeah, we got them wrapped up in Christianity. We got them wrapped up in the Catholic Church, in the religion, in the philosophies of the nations. Got them serving our gods, worshiping our gods, which are yet no gods. Yeah, we got them. Yeah, we got them. Yeah, we have swallowed her up. Certainly, this is the day that we look for. We have found. We have seen it. You see that? Yeah, man. Yeah, you so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American, the dogs are licking your sores. The dogs are all in agreement with each other to keep you down, to keep you full of sores. You see? Verse 22. Luke chapter 16, verse 22. And it came to pass that the beggar died and was carried by the angels into Abraham's bosom. The rich man also died and was buried. And in hell he lifted up his eyes, being in torments, and seeth Abraham afar off, and Lazarus in his bosom. Yeah, this is what's about to happen, man. This is called what? Switching places. Yeah, this is called going from the bottom of the totem pole to the top. You see that? Yeah, this is called Isaiah 61, verse 10, man. Yeah, man, we about to be boasting out here, man, when this situation switch up, man. Let's go grab that Isaiah 61 and 10, man. We about to be boasting on these damn heathens, man, when we get into our rulership, when this thing switch up on them. And there ain't nothing he could do about it. Yeah, ain't nothing he could do about it. Revelation 12 and 12, right? Ain't nothing he could do about it. He gonna try to come with great wrath, but hey, it is what it is. Ain't nothing he could do about it. This is all prophecy. You see that? This is all prophecy. Bear with me for a second while I grab that. Isaiah 61 and 10. This is all prophecy, people. It's all a part of the movie. And this Isaiah chapter 61, Verse 10, I will greatly rejoice in Yahweh Yahweh Shai. My soul shall be joyful in my power, for he have clothed me with the garments of salvation. Yo, we about to receive salvation, man. Yo, we about to receive the kingdom, man. Yo, it's about to be a switching of places, a switching of guard, the flip-flop, going from the bottom to the top. You see that? Yeah. We about to receive what? That salvation, clothed, man, in the garment of salvation. He have covered me with the robe of righteousness, as a bridegroom decked himself with ornaments, and as a bride adorneth herself with her jewels. So this is where we headed, man. You see that? This is what, hey man, listen. Ain't gonna be nothing better than this, man. What we about to get. Ain't nothing better than this, what we about to receive. You see, we about to be boasting when we get in the kingdom. That's what's about to happen. Matter of fact, where's that scripture I want where it said we're gonna be boasting? I thought it was Isaiah 61:10. No, maybe Psalm 61:10. But hey, that Isaiah 61:10 still hit though. That's Psalm 61:10 I think I want, maybe. Let me go see. And if any other brothers can find that for me, if I'm happen to be wrong, put it in the comment section. But I think it's Psalm 61:10 that we're gonna be boasting. Yeah, we're gonna be. Hey man, listen, man. 61. Am I right? Am I right? Let me see. Nope, not 61:10. I don't know what the hell I want. Nah, not that one. It says that we're gonna be boasting on these heathens. Dang. I wish I could find it. Isaiah 61:6. That's what it is. Let me go back. I was that close and didn't know. All right, Isaiah 61. And yeah, that's it. Yeah, you came through with the clutch 3-pointer. Yeah, man, that 61:6, not 61:10, 61:6. All right, so this Isaiah 61:6. But ye shall be named the priests of the Lord. Yeah, man, we're gonna be priests, kings and priests. Men shall call you the ministers of Yahweh Yahweh Shai. Ye shall eat the riches of the Gentiles. Man, come on, man. Yeah. Just like they was licking on our swords, boy, we're gonna be, hey man, damn, licking on their swords, but we're gonna be crunching down on their, hey man, ruling them with a rod of iron, man. Yeah, man. We're gonna be eating the riches of the Gentiles. And in their glory shall ye boast yourself. You see that? Yo, man, big time flexing on these heathens, man. Straight up boasting on them, man. You see? Hey, don't get no better than that. Don't get no better than that. Shalom, bro. Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai Barakatah.
Hey, shalom, Zakwan. Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai Barakatah.
Hey, appreciate that, man. Cause I was like, damn, I thought it was 61:10. I was like, damn. But getting right back to it, right? So yeah, man, we're gonna be boasting on these people, man. So yeah, the great switcheroo. That's what's gonna happen. So now this man is gonna be what? He's gonna be in hell. So our kingdom of heaven, our heaven is who? It's the other nations, hell. So going back to Luke chapter 16, verse 23, and in hell he lifted up his eyes. Yeah, he found himself in the kingdom of heaven. He found him in the kingdom where the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans will be ruling. Yeah, he lifted up his eyes in hell, being in torments. You see that? And see if Abraham afar off and Lazarus in his bosom. Yeah, he saw Abraham and Lazarus. Yeah, he saw Israelites. Yeah, in their kingdom. And he cried and said, Father Abraham, have mercy on me. Hell no, boy, get your ass back in that cotton field. Father Abraham, have mercy on me. Hell no, boy, I'm about to give your ass 10 lashes and make you drink some hot water in this heat. You see that? Yeah. Yeah. Father Abraham, have mercy. You see? Nah, ain't gonna be no mercy. You see that? And he cried and said, Father Abraham, have mercy on me and send Lazarus that he may dip the tip of his finger in water and cool my tongue, for I am in torments in this flame. But Abraham said, Son, remember that thou in thy lifetime receivest thy good things, and likewise Lazarus evil things. But now he is comforted, and thou art tormented. Perfect balance, man. Perfect balance. Righteous. What goes around comes around. You see that? Yeah, man. This is what? This is the patience and the faith of the saints, man. He that leadeth in the captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. You see that? Don't get no better than this, man. This is the kingdom of heaven, people. Yeah, hey man, listen. You know nothing Christians. You so-called we are the world Bible thumpers. Y'all read this and y'all have no clue, no idea what this story is truly talking about. Y'all read this as if this is a fairy tale. You see, y'all read this as if this is just a cat in a hat moment. Nah. This is literally telling you about the kingdom of heaven. This is literally telling you about what? Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. That's literally what you're reading. You see that? Verse 24. Luke chapter 16, verse 24. And he cried and said, Father Abraham, have mercy on me, and send Lazarus, that he may dip the tip of his finger in water, and cool my tongue, for I am tormented in his flame. But Abraham said, Son, remember that thou in thy lifetime receivest thy good things, and likewise Lazarus evil things. But now he is comforted, and thou art tormented. And besides all this, between us and you, there's a great gulf fixed, so that they which would pass from hence to you cannot, neither can they pass to us that would come from thence. Boy, yo red ass, you other nations, you are not skipping and hopping into the kingdom of heaven. You see that? Boy, it's a great gulf fixed. It's a division. You see? It's 12 gates. And if you're not part of the 12 tribes of Israel, you are not coming in. You see that? You can't pass through. Do you get it? Do you understand it? Do you hear it? Even if you wanted to, even if we wanted to come and let you in, you ain't getting in. You see that? Even if you want to come and try to get in, you ain't getting in. Verse 27. Then he said, I pray thee therefore, Father, that thou wouldest send him to my father's house. For I have 5 brethren, that he may testify unto them, lest they also come into this place of torment. Abraham said unto him, they have Moses and the prophets. Let them hear them. And he said, Nay, Father Abraham, but if one went unto them from the dead, they will repent. And he said unto him, if they hear not Moses and the prophets, neither will they be persuaded, though one rose from the dead. Yeah. Y'all don't listen to the prophets. Y'all don't believe in the prophets. Y'all think what we say shall not come to pass. You see that? And though one rose from the dead, you still wouldn't believe it. For we have risen from the dead. You see that? We have risen from the dead, and we right back out here doing what? Prophesying. Just like the scriptures tell us to do. You see? Yeah, just like the scriptures tell us to do. Going to Jeremiah chapter 28, right? And we come out and we prophesy, man. This is Jeremiah chapter 28, verse 8. The prophets that have been before me, yeah, the prophets of old that he's looking for. You see that? And before thee, those same prophets are old. Now they're before thee. Yo, they have rose from the dead. You see? The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old, yeah, they are of old, prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence. This is what we do until this very time and day. And Lord, hey, Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, Lord willing, we stay in our lots. You see that? Lord willing, we be those men. So we right back here doing it. And yet, they don't believe. You see? So real quick, once again, dealing with Lazarus, it's talking about what? It's talking about this. This 2 Ezra chapter 6, verse 8. And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. For Esau is the end of the world. Yeah, the rich man. For Esau is the end of the world. Yeah, the rich man that shall go into torments, that shall go into hell. For Esau is the end of the world. And Jacob, yeah, Jacob, the man with the swords, the poor man that shall go into the bosom of Abraham. Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Yeah, Lazarus is Jacob. Here's the beginning of it that followeth. Yeah, the switching of the guards. Going from the bottom of the totem pole to the top. You see? Changing places. So yeah. That's pretty much what I wanted to cover. You know, something real quick, you know. Just want to come on real quick and just speak. Matter of fact, might as well go get Psalms chapter 2, right? Get the Psalms chapter 2, then Isaiah chapter 2, then we'll call it a day, right?
I mean, that's a major breakdown, because people try to use this to try to say it's hell and stuff. You know?
Yep. So once again, you know how they read with the fairy tale glasses on. They don't be having no clue, no idea what the hell they reading when they reading that story. Yep. And this is the Isaiah chapter 2, dealing with what? Dealing with Lazarus being in Abraham's bosom. This Isaiah chapter 2, verse 2. And it shall come to pass in the last days that the mountain of the Lord's house shall be established in the top of the mountains, and shall be exalted above the hills, and all nations shall flow into it. Yeah. This is Lazarus being in Abraham's bosom. Now Lazarus, aka Jacob, aka Israel, aka you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, now the earth, the universe, the galaxies are about to be given into your hands. You see that? You are about to be what? Kings and priests. You see? Yeah. Everything is going to flow unto you. Understand and know that. This is what Yahweh Shai is bringing. This is what entails when you're talking about salvation in the kingdom of heaven. This is it right here. You see that? Verse 3. And many people shall go and say, come ye, and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord, to the house of the God of Jacob. Who God? Jacob. You see that? It didn't say let us go up to the house of everyone who believes. No, it said the God of Jacob. He only deals with Israel. You see? And he will teach us of his ways. And this is what we're going to be doing in the kingdom of heaven. You see? The laws are going to be established in the kingdom of heaven. And if these heathens, these other nations, break these laws, then guess what? We're going to break they damn back. You see that? With a rod of iron. And we will walk in his paths, for out of Zion shall go forth the law, and the word of the Lord from Jerusalem. You see that? Yeah, this is what's going to happen. And when these laws get established, guess what? Everything is going to be restored. Everything is going to be corrected. And everything is going to be in what? Perfect harmony, man. You see that? Yeah, it's going to be a beautiful thing, man. Let's go grab that Proverbs. See, I said I just going to get that. But hey, man, sometimes it happens. Sometimes the scripture just want to keep coming out. Let's go grab that Proverbs chapter 29, verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. So this is what's going to happen when we get in rulership. You know, everything is going to be rejoicing. Not just the people, everything, man. Every single thing, creature, you see that anything that was created is going to be happy. Going to be rejoicing. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. And this is what you're dealing with. All right. When the wicked is bearing rule, the people are out here mourning. This is what you're dealing with. All right. Esau brings wickedness and the people mourn. Jacob, we bring in the law and establishing righteousness, and the people shall what? Shall rejoice. You see that? Going right back to Isaiah chapter 2, verse 4. And he shall judge among the nations and shall rebuke many people. And they shall beat their swords into plowshares and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war any more. You see that? So how the hell those damn phonies that's in the land claiming to be the people? How the hell are they the people? If they the people, it shouldn't be no damn war. You see that? It should be nothing but a bunch of damn agriculture going on around here, man. And a bunch of nations sending their goods into that land. You see? If they the people, but they're not the people. You see that? So again, these are the things that's going to be established. And not only shall you see this happening in the kingdom of heaven, but you also shall see what? Let's go get my favorite, Psalms 149, right? You shall also see this going on in the kingdom of heaven. Praise ye the Lord. Sing unto the Lord a new song. Yeah, sing unto Yahweh Yahushua a new song. What's that new song? These scriptures, man. You hear me singing right now, man. Yeah, singing these scriptures unto you, giving you the understanding, the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of these scriptures. And his praise in the congregation of the saints. Who got this song, man? The congregation of the saints. What are the saints patiently waiting on? He that leadeth in the captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Yo, they're waiting on what? The payback. You see that? The recompense, the reward. You see? Let Israel rejoice in him that made him. Let the children of Zion be joyful in their king. Yeah, our king. You see that? As you notice, it said Israel and Zion. It didn't say it didn't give you no other nation. It didn't say anybody that believes. It didn't say fruits of the spirit. No, it said what? Let Israel rejoice in him. Let Zion be joyful. You see that? In their king. Verse 3. Let them praise his name. Yeah, let them praise his what? His name. Let them what? His name. Yeah, praise his name, man. You got to praise the name. You got to, you got to exalt the name. You see that? All praises to Yahweh. All praises to Yahweh shot, man. You see that? Let them sing praises unto him with the timbrel and harp. For the Lord take a pleasure in his people. For he will beautify the meek with salvation. Yeah, he's taking pleasure in his people. Who's his people? The Israelites. And he's going to beautify them with what? With salvation. Who is salvation for? The Israelites. You see that? Yeah, 1 + 1 = 2. It's easy. Verse 5. Let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds. What the saints going to be doing while they singing aloud upon their beds and being joyful in glory, meaning being joyful in the kingdom of heaven. You see that? For when the righteous beareth rule, the people rejoice. You see? Yeah, what they're going to be doing. Verse 6. Let the high praises of Yahweh Yahweh Shai be in their mouth and a two-edged sword in their hands. And what we're going to be doing with that two-edged sword? Let's find out. To execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishments upon the people. Yeah, that's going on in the kingdom of heaven. You see that? So not only will they come and learn of our ways, but we're going to be executing vengeance upon them and punishments upon them. You see that? And what are those punishments? What is entailed in those punishments? Verse 8, to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron. Yeah, they're going to be getting locked up in chains. You see that? Yeah, they're going to be having yokes of iron around their necks. You see that? Being cattled off like a bunch of damn livestock. That's what's going to be going on in the kingdom of heaven. Verse 9, to execute upon them the judgment written. This honor have all his saints. And where is this judgment written? I've been saying it the whole time. Revelation chapter 13, verse 9. And where else is this judgment written? Let's go get it. Isaiah 14:1. This Isaiah 14:1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob. Yeah, gonna set them where? In glory, in the kingdom of heaven. And will yet choose Israel. Yeah. Will you now restore Israel? Yeah. Will you now restore the kingdom unto Israel? Yeah. Will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land. Yeah. Gonna set us in our own land. And the strangers shall be joined with them. Yeah. The Israelite foreigners. All right. For we are those strangers. All right. For once we didn't know that we were the Israelites. Now we know that we are the Israelites. Yeah. We was once strangers. Yeah. We are those strangers that the scripture is talking about. And it said we shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. And that's what we have done. We have cleaved, we have grabbed back a hold of our culture, our tradition, our customs, and our power. Yahweh Yahweh Shai. Yeah, that's what we have done. And the people shall take them. Yeah. The people, the Israelites, we're going to take them. Who are we going to take? The same people that we just was reading about, these other nations, these heathens. Yeah, we're going to take them and bring them to their place. Yeah, we're going to bring them, these heathen nations, to our place. You see that? What is our place? Our rulership, man. Our kingdom is going to be established. This is going to be our place. Everything that you see is going to belong to us. Everything, literally. And I ain't just talking about Earth, man. I'm talking about all these damn planets, all these galaxies, all these universes. Yeah, they're going to be in our place. You see that? And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord. Yeah, we're going to possess them. Who is that them? These other nations in the land of the Lord. What is the land of the Lord? Everything, the whole earth. For servants and handmaids. Yeah, we're going to possess them for servants and handmaids. You see that? Yeah, and servants and handmaids, bondman and bondwoman. You see that? And they shall take them captives whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. You see that? Yeah, you see that? This is that honor. This is that honor, have all the saints. So yeah, bring that, bro. Bring it.
Deuteronomy 30:7. And Yahweh thy power will put all these curses upon thine enemies, and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. That judgment written, man. All right, all these curses that we going through now, these heathens are gonna feel it. They're gonna go through it.
Big facts, man. They can't wait, man. Can't wait. Man, that's gonna be listen. That's gonna be a beautiful time, man. Gonna be a beautiful time. And we almost there. But we just gotta have what? As the scripture states, the patience and faith. Yeah, you gotta have patience in this thing. Gotta have patience. Don't lose the patience. And definitely don't lose the faith. Lord, hey, Yahweh Yahweh Shai willing. Everybody stay locked in, man. But if anybody got any questions, ask away. If not, I'm gonna have to shut it down because my phone about to die. I got to charge my phone up.